What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. Year 3, Miami Dolphins rebuild. Appreciate you guys sticking with it. Off season was recorded from year 2 to year 3, but all those files got corrupted because I had recorded everything in like one night. So the videos that have been uploaded recently, year 3 tag is in them. So just to let you guys know and to catch some people up, same basic roster. This line has surprised me completely. Hepburn, Wynn, Lucas Meeks, Ronald Cunningham. Carlos Bramble is our number 1 overall draft pick from technically 2 seasons ago. And on defense, I want you guys to be on the lookout for this man right here, Stuart Mullen, hidden dev, rookie. I think he was like something like a 58 or 59 overall. He's at 62 now. This guy's a beast. Absolutely. In the offseason or for our free agent acquisitions, Keanu Neal, I believe that was a good one to grab there, and Julian Love. He was dropped from the Giants. We're going to take a look at him, a 23-year-old, 2-year guy out of Notre Dame. Don't know why the Giants dropped him. I see him as a very good player, 22nd overall in the league, top 15%. So I don't get it. Not at all. Our team is 78 overall, so we still have a ways to go. We set a goal of making the playoffs this year. We play the Titans at night, and then we got a bye week. Much needed rest. So our training's complete. Let's take a look at who we can upgrade. I'm pretty sure we can see that. Okay, so Preston Williams, also a great wide receiver. Let's see what we can develop for him. I kind of want to see this deep threat go up personally. There we go. Pretty solid improvement to medium route running, release, and agility. That's cool. Taco Charlton. I love this dude, man. I love this guy. We need to develop some pass coverage there. That improves him 1 overall. Cool. +3 in his zone coverage. 4-year man out of Michigan. Okay, Kenny Aubrey, another rookie. Let's see, what is this man? Power rusher. Run stopper. Might as well upgrade a scheme fit. Wouldn't hurt. Andrew Van Ginkel, good backup guy. I need to upgrade that pass coverage just in case, because our linebackers are super weak on that pass coverage, but we do pretty good on that run stopping. Let's upgrade him. Deion Durant. I personally like developing lower rated guys, especially rookies. Like this guy, yeah, he's out of Clemson, but like you can develop this guy. This guy is the guy that we signed. He is like super fast for a quarterback for some reason. Let me see his speed. What is his secondary? 84 speed, 85 excel. Like this dude, low key is a goon. He's a rookie out of Washington. There we go. I'm going to develop his strongest trait, which is scrambling. Okay, that looks like that's pretty much everybody. So 80 defense, 77 offense. So defense looking all right. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's go. See, I had no clue that this defense that we were playing was top 5 in the NFL for scoring. That stinks.
They could be in some trouble. I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace. Now this one.
Well, I thought that was a pick, to be honest. Great catch.
Made at the Titans 36. Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game,
Yeah, I mean, he stopped. I was like, oh, he's going to pick it.
and I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here. The wrong direction. Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen.
Oh, bro. Bro, Dot City. Dot City. I didn't expect him to get that.
His fourth touchdown on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening.
Good job, kid. I love that guy.
Start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and
ballin'.
You've got to see a fist.
When I need Albert Wilson
with you, there was
to
contact,
deliver.
but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And they'll indeed go for it with Rosen. And this is caught. It's Parker.
There we go.
Give them credit. They knew
Receivers at one point, they continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
From the red zone now, here's Rosen on first down.
Devontae is a goon, bro. This guy has hands. I'm so glad I'm hitting him more. 10 touchdowns. Let's go.
Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown.
Let's go, boy.
The Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. That's one of those touchdown tosses where if it's an inch to the right or left, it's not a touchdown. He had to put it right on the money.
Yeah, and how did he do that? Everything around him, everything swirling, all the coverage downfield. Somehow he spotted the opening and put it right there.
Sanders now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Gotta check the messages. Ooh.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Already down.
Give me an excuse, bro.
This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
I love sending Stuart Mullen on the blitzes.
Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll.
He's so fast off the snap.
Try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
No.
He's got a man. It's the tight end Howard complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 40.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end.
We have to get pressure.
Anywhere, in the slot.
I'm on the Adam.
In tight. Doesn't really
No.
matter because he has such great skills. You want to
I should have had that tackle.
all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. Burn. It's caught here by Allen.
Oh, good tight end.
And inside the
Good tight end pass.
brought down. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 18. A first red zone opportunity for the Titans. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. From the gun, Burn. It's caught. Humphreys.
Not today, brother. Give me that tackle.
From the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
All right, Van Ginkel checks in.
First down pass play.
Use Kenny Aubrey.
2nd and 3. This is caught.
Ooh.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Again, he'll drop the throw.
Big sack.
And he
Raekwon McMillan.
Raekwon McMillan in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get
Austin Seiler checks in.
Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Got a man.
Dang, just outran him.
Touchdown, Tennessee. Adam Humphries, his 6th touchdown of the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Getting set to go again on offense, here's Devontae Parker now. It's really been a blistering start to the season for him so far. He's on pace to blow past 1,000 yards. The good receivers, it's interesting, though. You put extra coverage on them, they probably view that as a challenge. All right, I'm going to go after this. You put one guy on them.
They're heavy right. We're going to switch this play.
How do you cover it?
You're exactly right. That's an insult, right? Especially the year that he's having. But I just have to go ahead and I'm not going to insult him. I'm going to
there you go, Caleb.
as many people as possible. But one of the reasons he's having this type of a start is despite that type of coverage, he finds a way to what we call uncover late. Ball's thrown, even though there's coverage there, he's the one who can go up and come down with it, finds a way to get to the football.
And the offensive line has given them time in the pocket to have that uncovering late. So from the 39,
okay,
come up on a 1st and 10.
Don't know what kind of coverage this is, but oh well.
From the gun, it's Rosen.
No, Parker.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So line of scrimmage, still a 39 on 2nd.
Let's run that same play. That was a good ball, though.
Here's Rosen to throw. Caught by Wilson.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Rosen. He gets it into the arms of Parker. Complete.
Yeah, we got Devontae.
He's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a 1st down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when
Is that
you're
a
running
blitz right?
Something
He's gonna. I could have a good one here.
Using guys almost as screens in order to get open. That makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
It's complete.
No, Devontae.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Back in the first quarter, you said it, they need to avoid the big play, but he just got a big one right there.
You can't relax. You know, we talked about in the first quarter, but as the game progresses, still opportunities, and he took advantage of one there.
Wilson's got it complete. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st.
Devontae's tired.
Throwing again, it's Rosen. Looking.
Oh, almost, kiddo.
Parker the intended target, and it's 3rd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
To throw is Rosen. This will be caught just inside the 10. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They want to go to the air again with Rosen. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. It was Kenny Vaccaro there to get a hand on that one. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast.
There we go, Durham Smythe. Get it, kid.
Durham Smythe, as the first half is winding down, and the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
All right.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
See if
So
Christian
from the
Wilkins
39
can get him
now,
one.
they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Good first half.
We've come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started over at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Carson Wentz, 5 touchdown passes, leading his guys to the victory. From there, we head up to the Motor City to check in on the Lions at home at Ford Field. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Minnesota Vikings. Kirk Cousins leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. And lastly, we'll wrap up the week on Monday Night Football. Definitely one to tune in for, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. In our game has been the UCLA man, Josh Rosen, with the strong first half. His 3 touchdown passes have his guys out in front, as we hand things back over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started.
Let's go!
Getting set to go again on offense, here's Devontae Parker now. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy...
See if we can get our rush game going.
But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
There we go.
They're going to get 11 as they get a quick first down. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead, because they're leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping Those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now this one to his tight.
There we go, Clive Walford.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Now Rosen looking at a 3rd and 2.
Oh, come on.
It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. He was looking for Parker.
Of course, I throw a pick. The game forces me to throw a pick each game.
They'll start with a give here to Balazs. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Early down stuffs will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rosen has got it to Williams. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a 1st down.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy who's covering you, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
On 1st down, it's Rosen.
There we go.
Complete. A Miami 1st down.
4 year. There we go. $7
So they
million.
were able to put the pen to the paper this week, get this deal done, contract extension. And I'm sure that the coach's front office happy. He's got to be happy too, though.
He's got to be relieved. He doesn't have to worry about moving now, doesn't have to worry about not having a team. He's back with a team he's comfortable with and where he feels he belongs. Yeah, I think he feels pretty good about this whole deal.
Middle.
We're going to see what we can do here.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And taking
Give me that 1st down, brah.
just shy of the 40. A Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Here's P-Ryan.
There you go, Samaje. Loving it.
Pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On 2nd and 2, Rosen gets this into the hands of Samaje P.
There we go, Samaje. Give me the 1st down,
Get
kid.
it down to the 25-yard line. Rosen now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. This one into the hands of the running back, Balazs. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence.
All right. Goal is just to not throw a pick.
He told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident and keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Now a 2nd down.
Come on, Williams.
End zone, but it's incomplete. It was Kenny Vaccaro there to get a hand on that one.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. And now it's Rosen looking. And he's going to find it.
Almost.
It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words,
got it in.
The big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. So not the most convincing of kicks, but he got it to go.
Yeah, from a short distance, you expect a little bit more out of that kick, but the bottom line is what?
3 points.
3 points. Doesn't matter how it looked. It still counts the same.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Alrighty, let's see what we can do here.
The drive will commence with a run by Balaj. And they're able to get this one across.
There we go. Give me the first.
Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
See what we got here.
Now it's Rosen. Well, this is caught.
There we go, Devontae.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Not bad.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock
Shorter 3rd down, which is kind of what I wanted
keep
anyways.
forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Rosen to throw on 3rd down. He's got a first down and more inside the 30.
There we go, Durham.
Finally marked down at the 23. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Here we go, Samaje. Give me some, kid.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's brought down.
That's not a touchdown?
It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and...
Oh, come on.
Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this
that stinks.
comes so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
On second and goal.
Durham Smythe.
Touchdown.
Easy.
Durham Smythe.
Hot potato, but he dropped it.
The game, 4th of the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out...
Oh, come on. Get that ball.
Run-pass mix and everything's working. That means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. A gain of 6 there on first. They're giving those short little routes, tackle them in bounds too. They're just not wanting to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes. But now you got to have guys who can actually break tackles and increase those gains.
That's out of bounds.
And on second down, but this time it's incomplete. The intended receiver that time, Adam Humphries. And it's 3rd and 4. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Back to throw. Burned.
I get juked so bad.
Inside the 40. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 39. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory.
See what I can do with Taco.
9-yard line. Running from the gun with Henry. And he's going to get this inside the 30. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. And here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Morton. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a second down. 2nd and 4.
Who got him? Is it Wilkins? Yes, sir.
Christian Wilkins able to record his 5th sack of the season. Looking to throw. Burned.
Good defense.
Not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong.
have to edit a lot of these pause breaks out.
Now it's 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going
Come on,
for it.
somebody make a mistake.
On 4th down, Byrne. And he will.
Oh, come on.
Down, Titans. Adam Humphries with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They had the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Well, they have 3 timeouts, so I believe I have plenty of time to run this ball.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll stay on the ground. Balaj again. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
See if sliding them right will do anything.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock's going to stop with 4
How many rushing yards
to go in
does
the
Balaj have? We'll see. It's got to be over 100.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is brought down at the 22.
What's he at now?
A gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And to give this time to the tailback. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Pretty good game. I'll take that win. It's an AFC win.
You wanted to close your eyes.
Defense looked okay.
Being put on the scoreboard, your defense.
We had a little bit of cheese there for a little bit, but we played well.
People really enjoyed this game. They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw.
So 304 passing, 128 rushing.
So for the Dolphins,
the one pick was the takeaway. Held them to 75 yards.
Through the bye week,
held King Henry back.
At it again. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to L.A. to take on the Rams.
Okay, Rosen, 25 of 31, 308, 4 touchdowns, 1 pick. It's the type of games we need from him. Balaj did break 100, 22 carries, 107 yards. Receiving 135 yards and a touchdown for Parker. Smythe, 72 and 2. 67 and 1 for Preston Williams, not bad. And then 2Zs and 1Zs for everybody else. Let's see, defensive. Xavier Howard led with 6. Not really what I want to see. Mullen got 2 assists. Aubrey got 1. Sacks, 1 by Raekwon, 1 by Taco, 1 by Christian. Okay. Alright, so we improved the record. See you guys in the next video. Drop a like, comment, and or subscribe. You guys are the best of the rest, and I will see you later.